Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing the Lantern Rite today. It wants me to go meet with Kuching over here. So that is what I'm going to do.
Rest assured, all is quiet here in Qingce Village. Zhongyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not a problem in sight.
Good. I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to strike?
Count me in.
Let's go! Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time.
Okay.
I looked everywhere and I found some clues regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also came across bits and pieces of fireworks packaging scattered on the road. Following those clues, I was able to finally locate the missing fireworks. But there was no sign of treasure hoarders.
Did they run away?
No, I think they might be just overly careless. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. They must have thought it was well hidden and deemed it unnecessary to post any guards.
Are we sure that it's treasure hoarders?
The amount of fireworks they've amassed there is astonishing. Not only did they steal the ones in Qingce Village, but also from other locations too. They've gathered all the stolen goods there.
Why?
I've asked the Millilith on guard at Qingce Village to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They will organize a search around that warehouse.
Okay.
Now that the Millilith is involved, you don't need to handle this yourself anymore!
You know that's not gonna happen, Paimon.
The treasure hoarders are notoriously cunning, and they may even have lookouts. If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks and our single lead will be lost. I have to keep an eye on the situation.
Yep.
You're not really thinking that you can take all of them yourself, are you?
No, I am not that reckless. I just want to investigate the case thoroughly. But now that I have your help, the idea is feasible.
Of course.
So you really are considering it?
We can't let Kuching try to handle this on her own.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Oh, I think that both of those sentences were part of the same one. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. Like, there are times where it'll show 3 options, and all 3 of those options are actually something that Aether is saying, but they only, they allow you to select them individually, which is just dumb. It's like, just have them all part of the same thing. Yeah? It's whatever. I don't know if you know what I mean, but if you go back and read that, you can understand what I'm talking about. Because she responded like she heard the second option, even though I chose the first. And the first one was obviously Aether's thoughts, whereas the second one was what he actually said to her, which I didn't actually read. Can I pick up this book? No. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Though they are merely a group of irksome bandits, please, exercise caution.
Okay then. Wow, it really was treasure hoarders. These treasure hoarders must have returned to check on the stolen fireworks.
Please hide yourselves. Let's wait and see what happens.
I wonder why the first line wasn't voiced. Hello?
Hey, boss.
There we go.
You think we have enough fireworks now?
Ha! Are you kidding? This ain't nowhere near enough.
But boss, if we want more fireworks, we're gonna have to steal them in the city. Ain't gonna be easy.
You got a point. All right, then we steal those things that make a real loud bang but don't light up real pretty. What do they call them? Ah, yeah, firecrackers. Those'll do the job. All we need to do is make some real ruckus. As long as we distract the Millilith, the other hoarders can do their end of the job. You get it?
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I should have thought about it a little bit more, like, why would they need fireworks? Of course they're using it as a distraction.
Got it, boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna hit the jackpot this time. But boss, all our boys are out scouting around. Don't you think we need a few more to guard the stash?
Hey, don't worry about it. The Millilith are swamped with Lantern Rite. They won't have time to come out here. All right, move it, boys. Just a few more batches and we'll be...
Uh-oh. Hey, boss, we got trouble!
Okay. What trouble? Oh wait, it's me.
Huh? What happened?
The jig is up, boss. The Millilith are coming, and it seems they've already caught our scouts. If one of the boys hadn't set off a firework to warn us, we would have been completely blindsided. Boss, let's run!
I don't remember a firework being set off, but that was probably in the last video.
But how did the Millilith find out about us? And so quickly, too? Ah, fine. Leave the fireworks and let's split. They won't be catching us.
It's time to make our move. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Drop your weapons and surrender immediately!
Ha! Get out of my way! You got a death wish or something? I'll show you!
Okay.
Wait
Like
a
I
second.
said,
You're Lady Cutching, the Yuho.
So you do recognize me then. I'll say it one more time. Drop your weapon and surrender. Now!
Who would have thought we'd run into the Yuhong all the way out here? All right, Hoarders. Looks like the Yuhong wants to play. We'll show you! Get him!
I'm waiting until... Okay. I was a little bit worried that
Here we go!
I would continue too quickly. I had a feeling that those were the last two.
Alright, so you want to do this the hard way.
We surrender, Yuhong.
Now, I want some answers. What were you planning to do with the stockpile of fireworks?
You didn't hear him?
We just...
Tell the truth, and I might go easy on you.
I suppose getting more specific details is a good idea.
Fine. We were gonna smuggle these fireworks into the city and ignite them during the Lantern Rite's opening ceremony. The fireworks are really bright and loud and would definitely raise some havoc. We were gonna rob the city while everyone's distracted by the explosions. But, we didn't seem to have enough fireworks, so...
Oh? So you mean you had more than one group of thieves stealing fireworks?
Yeah, that's right. Originally, I had all the hoarders out stealing fireworks, but then one of them got caught by the Feiyun Commerce Guild and was arrested. I really didn't get it. Why did the Feiyun Commerce Guild get involved? We were only stealing from the government. No, what I meant is, well, I was worried that the guy who got arrested would rat us out. Who would have guessed we'd end up running into you like that?
Yeah, who would have guessed?
Hey, didn't one of you just say that the Millilith were coming too?
Yeah, that's right. I wonder how the Millilith even found out we had dispatched scouts. They somehow captured almost all of them. If someone hadn't alerted us, we would have all been caught.
Was it Ningguang? It was probably Ningguang.
Well, you did get caught.
Well,
I mean, she probably
Yeah.
figured out what they were doing a long time ago.
It appears that the Millilith managed to get the captured treasure hoarder to talk. There may still be other treasure hoarders in the area. We should head elsewhere just to be safe. Traveler, please escort the treasure hoarders back to Chingsa Village and hand them over to the Millilith stationed there. I'll be there once I am finished inspecting this place.
Understood. Please be careful.
Yes, you too. I'll see you in Chingsa Village.
Okay then. So now they want me to go all the way back over there. So that way they can say to go to a different place. And so on and so forth. That's usually how this works. This is the area... No, this isn't quite the area. I was going to say that this is one of the places where you played Wind Trace.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
But I think it's a little bit further up. Yeah, it might have been right around here.
This is the last batch of fireworks that I can get. Please ensure that there will be no further problems.
Don't worry. The Yuhong will be taking care of this personally. And with us on guard, I assure you it'll be safe.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it appears the traveler has returned. And with 2 others, no doubt.
They're the thieves who stole the fireworks. You tell everyone how the thieves were caught.
It's definitely dangerous to infiltrate an enemy area like that. If only I was there to fight alongside you.
Come now, we both know the traveler is most capable. But who would have known we performed such a noble deed? We had arrested the treasure hoarder earlier by mere happenstance.
Yeah, talk about a coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence.
It seems that justice always finds its way into the world. It is in fateful moments that miracles are born.
I mean, it really was a coincidence, but...
So it was you! You horrible brutes are the ones who stole the fireworks? Just the sight of you two makes my blood boil.
Please, calm down. I doubt they'll be causing any more trouble now that they're in custody. Thank you very much, Traveler. But may I ask, why has Lady Keqing not returned with you?
Lady Keqing was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking about. She wanted to conduct a full search of the area.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lady Keqing is quite thorough. A squad of Millilith came by just now. I believe they were sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I also heard that most of the fleeing treasure hoarders have already been apprehended. Hopefully that will be the end of this matter. Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them back to the city and make sure they stand trial with the others.
Okay.
And thus, our chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion. I am partial to fireworks myself, but I'm afraid we must also be leaving now.
Huh? Why the hurry to get back to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't tell us you have work to do too!
Are you also busy these days, Xingqiu, or however you say his name? I forgot.
Inevitably, affairs do become busier around festive seasons. But no need to worry. We have many attendants to assist us. And there's always Chongyun, too.
Huh? You mean you're assigning more work to me?
'Tis only my duty as your dearest friend. Work before play, as they say. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, alright. I suppose.
As the saying goes, many hands make light work. As long as work is assigned to the right people, everything will proceed without a hitch.
If you ask me, I think speaking eloquently is just a guise for assigning work to everybody else.
All right, all right. I shall treat you to a meal after the work is done. Farewell, traveler.
Bye-bye. Chongyun and Xingqiu leave with the others
By
from
the
the
way,
guild.
do you know when Lady Keqing will be back, Traveler?
I really wish that I remembered how to properly pronounce that guy's name.
There are not many fireworks in the second batch that I brought, so I'm worried that we can't achieve the show's desired effect. I was hoping we could somehow retrieve the stolen fireworks.
If he was in the story more often, and if they'd said his name more often, it would probably stick for me. But it doesn't, unfortunately, because he's rarely ever present. Oh?
Hey! Did you hear that explosion? Maybe it was fireworks. Or maybe more treasure hoarders!
It came from Keqing's location.
Oh no! Maybe she ran into trouble! Let's go and help her!
Yeah, I had a feeling that, that might happen once they said that she was still out there. There it is. What's going on?
Oops. What did I do?
Oh, she did it by accident?
Hey! Keqing!
Keqing!
Uh-huh.
Wait, where are the
What
treasure hoarders?
treasure hoarders?
Yeah, it said Keqing in one text box, and then below that, wait, where are the treasure hoarders? That's why she's responding like that.
We heard an explosion and thought it might be treasure hoarders sending signals to one another again.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so I fiddled with them, and sure enough, it seems I accidentally lit the fuse. Before I could react, the fireworks were already up in the air.
Oh, I see.
So no enemies? Whew. Well, that's good. We thought you might have been surrounded by bad guys.
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the area. It seems this matter has finally come to an end.
Great! The case of the stolen fireworks is finally solved. Good thing we were able to get to the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, those beautiful fireworks would have gone to waste, and the whole show would be ruined.
That's right.
By the way, Keqing, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show, which means you know the best viewing spot, right?
Yes, of course. The best view should be from the Jade Chamber. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and close this case. Leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help. Why don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you when I'm done?
I knew that they were going to send me to the city, and
Okay, but we'll be waiting for you.
it's not too surprising, though.
Yes, I'll be there.
Kuching leaves.
Kuching really is super busy. I'll meet you when I am done. How many times have we heard that already?
Wow, Paimon sounds annoyed.
Now Paimon gets why Lady Ningguang is so worried about Kuching. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the lantern rite.
Let's go find Zhongli.
Oh, yeah! We said we would meet him! And we've even collected a few opinions about taking a rest from work. Zhongli said he'd wait for us at third round knockout. Let's go find him.
Assuming we can find him at night. There he is. And he's sitting with somebody too. I think that might have been Venti. I could be wrong. I didn't get a really good look at him.
Hey! Is that who
Oh.
Paimon thinks it is?
Never mind, it's Yunjin. I don't know why I thought it was Venti.
Yes, you are quite right. I shall take your wise words to heart, sir. They will certainly be most helpful in my next performance.
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness to hear suggestions is indeed impressive. It's no wonder your opera performance has only been getting better.
No, I'm afraid that's not always the case. Though I am still young, I can be quite arrogant at times. I do not always accept advice so readily, but your wisdom has spoken to me.
Zhongli! We're back!
Yeah.
Ah, you've returned.
You are also acquaintances?
Yes, we sure are!
We've met on a couple of occasions.
Not everyone gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet as Mr. Zhongli.
Oh, she doesn't know who he really is?
You are indeed well connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss Yun. It is an honor for an ordinary person like myself to have met the traveler.
Wow. Did he really just say that?
I wouldn't dare reveal his true identity.
I'm sure you must have matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Yun.
Goodbye.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me, what have you learned from your trip?
We asked around and you tell Zhongli about everyone's views on work-life balance.
I see. Well, traveler, what do you make of all their opinions?
I think we can weave them into a story.
Yeah! Paimon already started creating her own story on the way here. The goal is to convince Kuching to rest more with just a simple story, right? If that's the case, then Paimon thinks we can use food as our theme.
Oh, good grief.
Think about it. Who doesn't like delicious food? And when it comes to eating, everyone has an opinion. It's the perfect angle for our story.
Classic Paimon wisdom.
Paimon knows just what to write. Let's say there's a chef in Liyue who's very talented at cooking. He opens a massive restaurant in Liyue Harbor, and lots of customers come every day, so he's always super busy. Then, how should the story go from there?
His food starts getting worse and worse.
Ooh, that's good. But wait, didn't we say he's really good at cooking? That wouldn't make sense.
It makes sense to me. He's overworking himself. Anyways, it's up to you. It's your story.
There's no need to jump to the conclusion. Why don't you elaborate more on the chef?
More about the chef. You mean both good and bad things?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand this chef character of ours a little deeper.
Paimon didn't think this far. Why don't you take it from here?
Since you've spoken with others familiar with Kuching, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That will allow it to become all the more convincing.
Okay. Let Paimon think. What did Cloud Retainer say?
I completely forgot.
As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for.
That was quite poetic, Paimon. Bravo!
It was quite something.
Oh, said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who doesn't get to try their own food. Problems are bound to pop up.
Yes, it is most unwise to put the cart before the horse.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what she said. So, let's make that happen to the chef in the story. He's great at cooking, but he can't enjoy his own food.
Okay.
But there must be a reason why he doesn't partake in the delicacies he makes.
Right! It's because he's super busy. He receives the customers, he takes the orders, and he does all the cooking himself. That should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time to take a break, which obviously also means he doesn't have time to eat.
That sounds a bit extreme.
Hey, it's just a story. Besides, it's supposed to leave a powerful impression. Kinda like fireworks.
Yes, the chef is unwilling to delegate tasks to others. He's overconfident about his own cooking abilities and tries to accomplish everything on his own.
Paimon already kind of feels sorry for him.
Many hands make light work.
Oh, right! That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another saying. What was it again? Oh, yeah! A rested worker is an efficient worker. That's what Yamfe said. So, the chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to take a few days off to get some rest, but the chef won't listen.
His judgment is clouded by the chores before him. He is oblivious to mountains in the distance, the bigger picture.
Eventually, the chef falls ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started. The customers can't convince him to rest, and they don't like his cooking anymore, so they stop coming to his restaurant.
The consequences of not getting enough rest are pretty serious. I mean, that's basically how I grasped the story immediately once Paimon brought it up, but...
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various difficulties in our lives, pushing ourselves is never a good modus operandi. The story is quite simple, without embellishment, yet deeply meaningful. If our listener is sensible, then she should quickly grasp the meaning contained within.
You're saying Paimon made a good story?
Surprisingly.
Sincerity can allow one to see clearly, and earnest advice can provide sound direction. The story is indeed good. The Yuhang is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey.
Really? Score 1 for Paimon!
Given that the case involving the treasure hoarders has come to an end, she is inevitably tired. Now will be the ideal moment to speak with her.
Okay.
If all goes well, I think your story will be a success.
Hear that? Zhang Li says Paimon's story has what it takes. If anyone knows a good story, he does. Quick, let's go find Kuching.
Okay, what part of the city do you want me to go to now? Go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and find Kuching. Okay. I have a feeling this quest will end after the next couple of cutscenes, and then I can start doing some of the side activities. I may only have time to do like 1 or 2 of them though, like the fireworks one and the shadow lantern one.
The matter has finally come to an end, but we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Qingce Village and coordinate our people at other fireworks locations to prevent any further theft.
Yes, Lady Kuching.
And by the way, the Ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security along travel routes. How is that proceeding?
It's all been taken care of. However, due to various reasons, there are still some blind spots in the city.
Have we drafted a new patrol map? Please, give me a copy and I'll look it over when I have time.
Understood. The patrol map is still being drafted, but it will be ready soon.
Okay. Also,
I don't know why, but there was
excuse
a
me,
pause
Lady
there.
Kuching? Your friends are here.
Kuching? Still working? Aren't we going to see the fireworks?
Oh, yes. But I thought we'd meet at the Jade Chamber. Why have you come here?
You told us to walk and have a look around.
Yeah, we walked around the city just like you told us to. It's very nice. But it would be even nicer if you could join us. Do you still have work to do?
It's nothing urgent, really. Just some trivial matters. But I wish to get it done as soon as possible.
You can leave it to us, Lady Kuching. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest. If I'm not mistaken, the Traveler is here to remind you to take a break.
And we have something to tell you, Kuching.
That's right! Something so important that we must speak with you personally, right now!
Oh, really? In that case... Jingcheng, I'll let you take charge. Thank you.
Understood. I'll handle things from here.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. The view there is nicer and it's much more private. Perfect for talking.
Okay then. There's... Oh, you go up to the Jade Chamber with Kuching. So they're just bringing us there automatically. I was gonna say, I didn't want to have to open up my map again to teleport there.
Here we are. What was it you wanted to talk about?
We have a story to tell you.
Yeah, we want to tell you a story from this beautiful view. What do you say?
All right. I'm listening.
So it turns out we just heard some big news in Teyvat. A very talented chef is in trouble.
Oh, is the chef from Liyue? From Liuli Pavilion or Shinua Kiosk, perhaps?
No.
Oh no.
The chef is from Mondstadt. Yeah, and he's really good.
I have a bad feeling.
He had a restaurant right next to the city gate. He was super efficient, and his cooking was really delicious. So his restaurant had been getting more and more popular. In fact, he became so busy that the worker from the florist next door asked him, "Sir, why don't you find someone to help you in the restaurant?" But the chef brushed the idea aside, saying that he's the only one that can turn top-quality ingredients into world-class dishes. No one could help him.
It just... something tells me that she's gonna misunderstand the point of the story.
Well, confidence is an essential trait for a good chef. He must be an excellent cook.
That's what everyone was saying. But surprisingly, after just 6 months, no one would dine in his restaurant anymore. Shocking, right? Do you have any guess why?
Maybe the chef had fallen ill, or...
Wrong answer! You tell her, Traveler!
Well, technically speaking. Anyway, because he was too stubborn.
Ding, ding, ding! Yep, it's because the chef was too stubborn. He would keep himself busy every day and try to make the most delicious dishes for all his guests. But he forgot that he's only human and needs time to eat and rest.
Why does Paimon sound so annoyed again?
He was so busy that he didn't even have time to eat and couldn't even taste his own cooking. He was unwilling to seek help, even when he's tired, because he thought he's the only one capable of cooking the best dishes. Eventually, the people around him felt like they couldn't help him anyway, so they just left. And because he had forgotten the original taste of his dishes, he was no longer a good chef. In the end, his restaurant had no choice but to close for good.
Oh, I see. He's overly confident, which disappoints the people around him, and he's so impatient that he ends up losing sight of his original purpose. So, that's the whole story?
Oh, yep, that's the whole thing.
Please don't laugh at us.
Hey! Didn't you just say that Paimon made a great story?
Yes, but somehow I don't think that it conveyed what you were trying to say.
Did you come up with that story?
Oh, no, we just,
How should I describe it? The story is very simple, and I suppose the ending isn't really surprising.
Huh?
Think before you act and don't overexert yourself. Of course, I understand these concepts in theory, but when tasks come to me personally, it is easy to lose sight of the bigger picture.
It's as if your judgment is clouded, right?
Yes. Up in the mountains, we can see the mist in the clouds. Out in the ocean, we can see fog on the sea. That's why, from time to time, we need to examine where we are, remove the fog, and feel our heart.
So, how do you feel now, Kuching?
How do I feel? Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity to walk around the city, see the people I wish to see, and watch the fireworks. Thinking back, I used to be even more impatient. My colleagues would resign after just 3 months of working with me. You're completely right. It's important to know your boundaries.
So she does understand it. Okay.
But I am getting better. You can tell, can't you? And I did make a promise with you, didn't I? We agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year. So... Happy Lantern Rite, Traveler and Paimon. I'm very happy to be here and enjoy this moment together with you. I've poured all my best effort into this fireworks show. And now that we're here, I sincerely hope you will enjoy it.
Okay, so there's gonna be a special cutscene, right?
I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks, and enjoying the view of Liu Harbor.
Happy Lantern Night, Kuching.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. And... thank you.
Special cutscene? Yep. You can tell because the animations for the NPCs are different. Well, different from normal. They're more animated. I wonder if they could actually do these animations in engine. Because I'm pretty sure that this is all pre-rendered.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Must be something important.
Now that I think about it, there was like a statue in the first lantern, right? Oh, there's some Fatui. I'm kind of surprised to see Fatui here, but okay. You know, considering what they did to Liyue before.
Traveler? Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me. Said it's an imported style. Well, do you like it?
It's a new outfit.
It's beautiful!
It's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Isn't it beautiful?
And Ningguang also has her new outfit.
Hey, check you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
That's a lot of fireworks. That transition screen with Guoba. It's neat when they have these quests where they bring back old characters.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig!
So it does.
What's up with this?
way to celebrate.
You can't hear the NPCs over the music. Not that I mind. You can still read the subtitles. Okay, are you gonna do something suspicious, dude?
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
I guess not.
Lantern right.
I still don't trust him.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Huh? Happy Lantern Rite!
Yay! That means that the hangout events are also available now, I think. Let's talk to her.
What did you think of this year's fireworks display? I just hope this festival can be everything that people want it to be.
They were lovely.
Really? I hope you're not just saying that to reassure me. I want you to be straight with me if you have any suggestions. Anyway, if you have any time during the festival, take a look around the city. There's a lot to see, but it won't last, so make the most of it. If only I had a little more free time. I'd love to take you around and show you everything we did to make the city look special during the festival.
Okay, so the next thing I want to do is claim any prizes that I can claim right now. I don't think I can... Wait, can I? From this? Nah, it's just telling me that I can do this now. So, look at these as well. I can do that. And that. As well as this, the Oceanic Defender. That allows you to fight Beist again, or whatever the sea creature's name is. That'll probably be in the next video. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and summon the little firework tube thing, the launch tube, and do this mini game very fast. These last two, rather. And then finally that one, and complete the smelting. Yay! Wow, that one, I got a pretty good score that time. Wow, I might get a really good score this time. Wow, perfect quality. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that. Wow, they even give you like a little stamp for doing perfect quality. I wonder if there's like a bonus for that or something. What's this about? What? Oh, you can change the color. I'm not doing that, of course, but I think that that's neat. So let's go ahead and claim the prizes for that very fast. Let's see, claim all three for this. I'll probably aim for getting perfects on all of those, you know, off camera. The next thing I want to do is this. I'll go to solve the riddle. Okay, so there's 3 left, and let's start. Oh no, this has a total of 3 segments. That's gonna be a little bit crazy. Oh no, it has 2 segments. Okay, never mind. Let's do that, and then move this like this. And go like this. Okay, I had a feeling it might be something like a deer or something, but I wasn't entirely sure. It was a little bit awkward that time because of how the pieces were separated. I think it's supposed to be a flower. That's not quite it, is it? There we go, finally. Ah, man. That one, I ended up getting the hint for it because I took so long. And it's no big deal. Oh, it's a cloud retainer. No, I'm gonna get the hint. Ah, stupid game. Okay, now I know where I was wrong anyways. I mean, I had the general idea correct, but unfortunately, I wasn't getting the main body shape correct, which is unfortunate. So I really wanted to do that without the stupid hint. Okay, cool. Now that I've done that, I can claim the prize for the Shadow Lanterns. And then in the next video, I'm going to be doing the final part of this, which involves the Key Catch Challenge, whatever that is, as well as starting on this. I'll probably do this one time on camera and then the rest of the times off camera, because that's what it, you know, it looks like that's the kind of challenge it's going to be, where you know, have to repeat it over and over again. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Come on,
Bye-bye.
traveler.